One, two, three, four, and we're live. I think, yes, okay, we are. Perfect. Well, hello everybody. My name is Austin, otherwise known as Ubisoft here, and I'm creating a video game. Um, you won't be able to tell just by looking at it, but this is a game that I have created by prompting Google's Bard AI on just a prompt asking it, hey, I want a 2D sci-fi roguelike about quantum mechanics. And what it pitched me is this game called the Quantum Dungeon. So the Quantum Dungeon, as you can see, is a roguelike 2D sci-fi game that's available on, oh, none of these right now. It's just PC, because that's where I'm coding it on. And the overview is it's a 2D sci-fi roguelike game where players explore a procedurally created dungeon. They battle enemies, they collect loot. It features a unique quantum mechanic that allows players to alter the dungeon layout and the behavior of the enemies. And I don't know what that looks like yet. This is just what the AI is saying. This one, it said it's a turn-based game. I'm not doing it turn-based, so it's gonna be a real-time game. You're able to, of course, attack enemies, use a variety of weapons and stuff. The rest is some pretty interesting, like, marketing and sort of release topics that that the AI had chatted about. But I asked to go a bit deeper here. So I talked about, okay, how can I use the idea of quantum tunneling in a video game? So this is what I want to create today. So essentially what I'd like to do is allow my player to sort of have this visual effect go around them. So when I use my quantum tunneling ability, I'm able to maybe pass through certain objects, and I'm able to it's kind of like the dodge mechanic, right? And then of course I want it to have like a cooldown. So right now I have the speed and sort of the actual like functional component of the tunneling working. So depending on where my mouse is on the screen, if I press Q, you'll see that I'm traveling in that direction, and I can't use it anymore because my ability ran out. So I don't have yet a cooldown timer for my ability. And right now this is all kind of taken from opengameart.org. So this player model, for example, is subject to change, but I just needed like a regular, just an easy sprite that I could like push around. And that's just like a green rectangle that I'm using to shoot things with. So you see I got like bullets working, and they it doesn't seem like they collide with walls just yet. So maybe I have to code that for the bullet as well. But right now, what I'd like to first do is, obviously I want my ability to cool down, and I want to like regain it. So what you'll see here is I'm using Godot, or got it. I don't know what people call it. I call it Godot. And I have 4 scenes. I have my main player. I have my player scene, which is just my player sprite, and he can shoot things and he can instance these bullets. I haven't made an enemy yet, so that's also still a work in progress. And then this is my main scene. So you can see I have the player in the center. I have my health and my ability as the HUD. And the HUD, of course, is just health and ability, and I just dragged it there. So you'll see that like as my player, and I'll go to his script, as my player uses their ability, I'm emitting an ability signal. And what that signal is doing is it's telling the what that signal is doing is that it's telling the HUD, hey, the player used the ability, so I want you to get the current value of the ability progress bar, and I want you to decrease it. And you'll see it's subtracting by 1 here. And then if the current ability is, if the value is equal to 0, well, then the player is out of juice. And that's like another signal that I'm emitting, but I haven't actually used it yet. And you see I also have health, and you can update like the health variable depending on like the player. right? So that's also like if the player takes damage, then I'm setting the health, and then I'm updating health. And if their health is 0, then I kill them. And once my player's killed, well then I'm hiding them. But going back to the actual ability counter, you'll see that every time I'm pressing the ability button, in this case it's Q, my stamina bar is going to go down by 1. And if stamina is greater than 0, well, then I can keep on using my ability. What I need to create right now is essentially a cooldown timer similar to fire rate, which is like how fast I can shoot the bullets. I need to create a cooldown timer for my ability so that maybe every 2 seconds, my stamina is going to go up by 1, and I'm able to use it again. So, and then something else is going to have to happen, because it's going to have to update my ability, so that's going to emit like its own signal. Maybe I could do like on player stamina updated. That's actually not a bad idea. So, how would I do that? I think okay. So first we'll implement the timer. So I'm gonna add a new child node here, and I'll call it it should just be timer, and I can call it something though. So I'll call it stamina cooldown. So this stamina cooldown, I want it. Wait, one shot, auto start. So as soon as I use my ability, I want to, start the timer. So how can I get that? Because right now, like for my fire rate, like if I'm holding down, I seem like my mic's getting very loud. Sorry about that. Right now, if I'm holding down my mouse button, the fire rate goes. Fire rate will stop when reaching 0. It stops, and then I'm able to keep on firing. Wait a minute. Oh no, but then it starts again. Yeah, okay. So that's what happens. It's like, so as I'm holding it down, it starts the timer, and then after 0.2 seconds, stops. Stop. And then that's what's creating that sort of like artificial fire rate. Where you could see like it's if I made that a shorter timer, then it would shoot faster or longer, and I can alter that, of course. For the ability, I think that we can have it as part of like our process, because this is called every frame. So we can start the timer automatically, and it's not going to be one shot. It's just going to be it's going to restart. So it's like every second we can increase the stamina, but my stamina can be clamped, right? So that way I can't go over like 20, or I can't go over like 10 stamina. I can only remain at that value. So that's what I want to do. And let's try implementing that. So geez. It's been a while since I've looked at Godot. So I know that I have to instantiate the the timer. How did I do that for fire rate? But yeah. Stamina cooldown. Oh, what did you do? There we go. Okay, perfect. Um, and what I want to do is, as part of my delta process, first thing I want to do, so first thing I want to do when I start is maybe I could just use the ability once. I don't know why and fire rate is stopped. I don't know. I don't know why I called that here. I think this might be an accident. Anyways, what I could do is I could do stamina underscore cooldown dot start. And so stamina cooldown, it's not one shot. So the timer is going to restart after 1 second. Oh, I can actually do auto start. So it's like this, the freaking thing's always running. So if, so after 1 second, if stamina cooldown dot is underscore stopped, then I could say stamina plus equals 1, but I want to clamp between a certain value. So I was able to do that somewhere else on here. Or I was able to clamp, how did I get that? Let me check out the documentation. Clamps a value, returns a value not less than min, not more than max. Okay. Maybe I could just put it in the if function, like if my stamina is not greater than 0. A is 20, A is 1, A is 15. That's interesting. Hmm. Okay. I think I'm just gonna put it in the if statement. So if stamina equal to 10. At a certain point I wonder like if I'm gonna ever like increase like my stamina, like so you can continue using that. Then I want to make like there's a global max. But let's keep it. Maybe I could do like var like max stamina. And then I could say like, if my current stamina is less than my max underscore stamina, then we do stamina plus equals 1. And then instead of this ability, like instead of me omitting an ability like used ability dot emit, I think it should actually be like updated ability. So it'll be something like set ability. Oh no. I was looking at royalty free music earlier. So um so I could do like so like because this like damage function, what I have it do is like have it set my health, and then health is not equal to previous health, then the player health was updated. So I could do set stamina. I could basically do the same exact function, but I would do it for my stamina. So it would be something like set stamina, and then it'll take a value, and then we'll have previous stamina is equal to my current value of stamina. Stamina would be clamped between 0 and max underscore stamina. And if my current stamina is not equal to my previous stamina, then I know stamina was updated. I'm going to emit that signal. if it's equal to 0, I don't have to do anything here. So I can take out my used underscore ability dot emit, and then I have to add that as my signal at the top. So instead of used ability, it's now going to be shoot. What did I just do? It has to be stamina updated. What's going on with, yeah, so it's health update dot emit, and then health updated. Okay, yeah, and then I can pass the variable on I can pass my stamina variable on this like stamina updated, and I could use that to update the HUD. So instead of like on player usability, it would be underscore on player stamina underscore updated. Okay. We should be good. I really hope I didn't screw it up. But let's just try it. Let's see if it actually crashes on me. So obviously I'm never running out of juice, which is weird. You'll see it's not updating, which obviously sucks. Why? Oh, because I'm not passing the stamina value. So var current ability is equal to $ability dot get value. And then I'm subtracting it. So I don't want to do that actually. I want to set the value to stamina. Okay, that should work, but why is it not going up? Did you notice that like oh, because I did wait. If stamina cooldown is stopped, my current stamina is less than, so it's not equal to 10 right now. Then we'll do stamina plus equals 1. But it never emits the signal. It never emits the set stamina signal. That's the issue that I'm facing. So ability, we'll do set stamina, and it'll be value -1. Well, not value. It'll be stamina -1. Then that emits the signal, and then we're gonna go back to the timer, and we do stamina plus equals 1, and then we'll emit the signal like how we wanted to. So there we go. You set value, stamina. Okay. So ability. So I don't really have to put it in the ability one. I can actually put it up top. So I call ability, and then I do stamina minus equals 1, and then I can set the stamina. So okay, let's try that. And hopefully it'll update the HUD. As long as I didn't mess up like the actual signal. So it's not updating the HUD. And cannot use the ability. So there's obviously something wrong with the timer, and the signal's not working here. So maybe maybe I have to reconnect it. Because I'm outputting my stamina updated signal. How did I do it for this one? How did I do it for the on player? Health updated. I actually don't remember how I connected the two. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Hmm. Here it is. And then I'm going to connect it to the HUD. Well, there it is. That works, which is nice. I don't I don't know what that red thing is. Um so that should be fine at this point because the current value is not equal to 0. Setting the value to stamina. Whoa, the HUD is gone. Did I did I do something? Oh, I turned I made it invisible. You guys gotta tell me these things. Ability is not being updated. Damn it. What's happening here? I'm trying to understand like, huh? Like like my ability value doesn't update. Like it remains at my ability like the actual ability bar. The value is currently 10. The min value can be 0. So it doesn't make sense to me how like when I set the value of stamina. Hmm. Hey, sweetie. Uh, Oh, yeah. What's up? All right. See you, team. Maybe I'll stream later.